Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe it. So today I'm going to show you a game played between your Rotlewi and Akiba Rubinstein. In this game you will see a magnificent display of positional and tactical chess. This game was played in the early 1900s, so let's go through it. Rotlewi has a white pieces and he opens to d4. We have d5 by Rubinstein. We have knight to f3. That's a queen pawn opening. We have e6 and now e3. We have c5, c4 and knight c6, knight c3. And after knight f6, this position is fully symmetrical, as you can see. We have d into c5, and here white's plan is that after bishop into c5, which is played in the game, he has to play a3. And now the threat is of course b4, and a6 was played in the game. We have b4 and bishop goes back. We have bishop b2, and now this bishop is very dangerous on this diagonal. We have castles, and here c into d5 was a possible option to create an isolated pawn in the center, but Rotlewi chose to play queen d2. Here we have queen e7 and we have bishop d3 simply developing, and d into c4 was played. The plan is the same. After bishop into c4, which is played in the game, b5. Rubinstein creates his monster bishop as well. We have bishop d3, and now first rook d8 as the queen is on the d file, and now once the queen moves, now bishop b7. This bishop is also equally strong as this one. We have castles, and now knight to e5. Rubinstein wants to exchange the barrier in the way of the bishop so that the bishop can work effectively. We have knight into e5, bishop into e5, and now f4, taking away the bishop, as there are many threats of queen c7 which would attack this knight and the pawn as well. We have f4 and now bishop c7. The bishop goes back, and now e4. A plan is to push e5, but the rook a8 was played in the game, and now Rubinstein allows e5 as it favors him only. e5 was played in the game, and now Rubinstein immediately took advantage of it by playing bishop b6 check, forcing the king to the corner. We have king h1 and now knight g4. Here you can't take the knight because rook into d3 is coming, and bishop e4 was played in the game, as this bishop is too powerful, so you have to exchange it. Now Rubinstein doesn't care and he plays queen to h4, threatening mate in 1, queen into h2 checkmate. We have g3, now the queen is defending the pawn. We have rook into c3 now, and now if you try bishop into c3, then simply bishop into e4 check, queen into e4 and queen into h2 is a checkmate. And if you try bishop into b7, then simply rook into g3 is winning. And if you try g into h4, which was played in the game, then rook d2, and here white has a lot of choices. If he plays queen e1 simply ignoring, then rook into h2 checkmate, and if queen into g4, then simply bishop into e4 check, and it's gonna be made soon. So if you try bishop into c3, then simply rook into e2, and if you capture the bishop, then rook into h2 is a checkmate. And so queen into d2 was played in the game, and now bishop into e4 check, of course. We have queen g2, and now Rubinstein ends the game with rook to h3, and in this position Rotlewi resigned the game. This was a brilliant combination by Akiba Rubinstein, probably one of the best games of his lifetime, his immortal game. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.